questions. Question orale. L'honorable député de Louis.
The honourable member for Louis Saint Laurent. Mr. Speaker, all Canadian families are suffering from the constant increase in the cost of living. It's been 30 years since it was so bad. And in his latest report, the parliamentary budget officer didn't mince words. He said that the government's plan to spend $100 billion does exactly the wrong thing. That spending won't help the economy. Instead, it will make inflation rise further. Why isn't this government listening to the PBO? The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, the Conservatives keep denigrating the Canadian economy. So then let me seize this opportunity to give you good news. Today, Statistics Canada published new data. The data shows that our GDP went up by 0.6% in November. That means that before the arrival of Omicron, our economy had completely recovered from the COVID recession. I would like to congratulate Canadians. The Honourable Member for Louis Saint Laurent. Mr. Speaker, could the Deputy Prime Minister come with me after question periods, go to a mall or a grocery store right here in Gatineau, and go tell people that are paying 8% more at the grocery store, maybe she wants to tell them the GDP has just gone up by 0.6%. Is that what she wants to tell them? Mr. Speaker, will the Deputy Prime Minister say if this government is going to attack inflation, yes or no? The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, once again, the Conservatives are concentrating on their own partisan interests. And we can see why. And they are denigrating the Conservative economy. The reality is that Canada's economic potential is just growing. The IMF recently projected that Canada will have the second highest growth rate of countries in the G7. The Honourable Member for Louis Saint Laurent. Mr. Speaker, I would ask the Deputy Prime Minister once again to come with me to the IGA in Gatineau. And she can say, oh, Madame Tremblay, don't worry about groceries. The IMF says everything's going great in Canada. But that doesn't change things for Madame Tremblay, Mr. Speaker. Just like everyone else in Canada, she's paying more for groceries. Why does the Deputy Prime Minister have this kind of contempt for Canadians who are paying for liberal inflation? The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, I would like to say for my dear and honourable colleague that it is not only Madame Tremblay who is going shopping. It is also Madame Freeland who goes shopping every week for her family. But for our government, facts and data are important. And it's important to underscore that inflation in Canada is underneath the G7 average. It is beneath the G20 average and the OECD average.
Rose Hill.
Mr. Speaker, the minister should know that gross